Okay, Chuck Wilson, New Hope Community Church, connecting the dots. I haven't done one lately because I already covered everything and we've just been watching everything unfold. So I hope you've been watching the past ones because everything's unfolding exactly as the Bible said it was going to unfold. It's happening. Going to hit several today. The first one I want to talk about is what happened on Easter. The Islamic State calls on Muslims to set fire to churches and synagogues across U.S., Europe, in Easter threat. Yes, that peaceful religion welcoming us Easter, calling them to kill Christians and Jews and burn the churches and synagogues all over the world. Crazy, right? It's more. This is Pamela Geller, who's just an excellent calls for attacks. She says you never hear Christians or Jews praying for blood or calling for mass slaughter and destruction. Christians and Jews don't rejoice in bloodshed or mass slaughter. They don't say, let's kill somebody and say, praise Jesus. And they don't say, Baruch Hashem, the Jews don't say that as they kill people. No. These declarations do not chill the blood like Allah Akbar, because we know what happens next. Despite almost 50,000 deadly Islamic attacks since 9/11, we are clubbed with accusations of racism, Islamophobia, anti-Muslim bigotry. If you don't repeat and declare Islam is peace. And it's the great deception. And more importantly than the political media deception and ignorance is the spiritual deception. So many people even people claim to be Christians don't get exactly what we are facing. Listen to what also just happened. Easter Jihad, Muslim driver rams loader truck into Christian procession in Pakistan, over 60 wounded. I'm sure you saw that on CNN or MSNBC. Not. It's like nobody talks about it. Easter Jihad, Muslims slaughtered 26 Christians, churches burned, women and children kidnapped in Nigeria. This is going on constantly, and it's coming here. But the reason I mention that is because Jesus warned about this very thing. He said, you'll be hated by all nations because of me in Matthew 24. This is coming, whether it's the Muslims attacks, whether it's been the communism attacks, which are still going, whether there's religious persecution by people who even claim to be Christian, it is all coming. We've been warned that this kind of persecution is coming to every nation. You'll be hated by all nations because of me, he says. And we have to be ready. But at the same time, and I want to stress this, we should be looking for those who God is calling. The Sauls that God is going to turn into a Paul. And I saw this in the Jerusalem Post. Iranian dissident, his name is Afshin Javid. He grew up in Iran. Unbelievable what he said. The children were taught to walk through minefields and clear the minefields, and then they're getting blown up, little children, but that's what parents sacrifice their children for Allah. And then they were taught to be soldiers. 13 years old, they're already fighting as soldiers, and just taught hate and killing. And then he became part of an assassination squad. It just crazy what he became. But then one day, Jesus appeared to him in a vision, and he became a Christian, went through intense persecution, and now he spends his life trying to preach Jesus Christ and share Jesus Christ and tell the truth to the West. And that's why just a powerful story, Afshin Javid. And the reason I say this is going to heat up. As we get closer to Ezekiel 38, it's going to heat up. What is going on all over with the war, with Iran and all, it's going to really heat up. We have to be ready. So, going to jump to the next one in just a moment, but this is my starting point for today. God bless.